What's going on, guys? Crazy Dog back for part 2 of my first full round mock draft. 21 to 32. Let's get to it. Starting with pick number 21, the Detroit Lions. Oh my god, they made the playoffs. And with the 21st pick, the Detroit Lions select Chris Wormley out of Michigan. No, another big play. I don't know what position this guy plays. Doesn't he play line? I think he plays linebacker. I don't know why. I just didn't know what kind of position he played. That was awkward. Wow, that was awkward. But yeah, he plays linebacker. Great linebacker for that defense. You know, added piece for that Detroit Lion defense. You know, staying in Michigan. Guess that's a bonus for him. You know, not coming to Ohio. Oh, wow. But yeah, Detroit definitely would take it they would take it big time. Coming in at number 22 is the Houston Texans. Shout out to Steven Rose. And all you Texan fans out there, you know, repping the horns, you know, the Houston Texans, H-Town, stand up. Tom Savage, Brock Osweiler, trash. No. Brock Osweiler's trash. I'll tell you that, man. He trash. He garbage. Wow, I just realized something. It's going to be Connor Cook versus Brock Osweiler. What? I mean, it's not as bad as Matt Moore versus, you know. I mean, no, Matt Moore versus Big Ben. That's going to be fun to watch. You have freaking Connor Cook versus Brock Osweiler. Ew. But yeah, anyways, at number 22 is the Houston Texans. With the 22nd pick, I have the Houston Texans selecting Marlon Humphrey, cornerback out of Alabama. Now, I believe this move coincides with the Titans selecting Mike Williams, because the Texans see that Williams pick as, oh my god, they're going to have a big play receiver. We need someone to guard against him. I mean, they already got, Bouye, but are they going to keep him? Most likely. Add another piece for that, you know. I think Humphrey would be a great corner for them, you know, for that defense. I mean, you already got Clowney and Watt manning up that front seven. And then you have Bouye. I think, isn't Bouye a corner or is he a safety? I'm not even sure. It doesn't matter. He's in the secondary with Humphrey, you know. That's going to be some crazy stuff going on down there in Houston, especially if they get Humphrey. All right, coming in at number 23 is the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to the Finn squad, D1 chosen. I have the Dolphins selecting at number 23, DJ Smoot out of Illinois. Just that name alone belongs in Miami. Smoot. You know, another lineman, brutal, you know, dude can get to the ball. I mean, add him with Sue and Wake. Sue, Wake, and Smoot. Smoot. Man, that name just kills me. But yeah, this dude can just do things that you never thought he could do. Hey, he can fly! No, he can't do that. No. But I mean, he can just he has a nose for the quarterback, you know. He just he lives in the backfield, pretty much. All right, coming in at number 24 is the Green Bay Packers. Shout out to the Cheeseheads repping the Pack Attack. You know, Matt Ogden. You know, all you guys out there. You know, a Packer fanatic. Seems like every time I look, that dude's changing his name. Nick Fargo, a.k.a. Clay Matthews lookalike. The Clay Matthews doppelganger. You know. And with the 24th pick, I have the Pack Attack, the Cheeseheads, drafting Marshawn Lattimore, corner out of Ohio State. Add him with Clinton Dix, and make the Packers secondary great again. And they will. That'll be a great secondary with Lattimore, I'll tell you that. Be awesome. Coming in at number 25 is the Seattle Seahawks. And with the 25th pick, I have the Seahawks selecting Raekwon McMillan, lineman out of Ohio State. This dude was our leader in the defense. Big time. He was our leader. Like, you know, A lot of teams have that guy that's that motivational leader. Everyone follows. He inspires the team, and that's what McMillan did for us in our defense. He made the defense tick, and I think he will do that same thing for the Seahawks. I mean, put him next to Michael Bennett, with the Legion of Boom behind him. He's just gonna go nuts over there in Seattle, especially with the noise. He'd love it. He thrives in it. After all, I mean, there was times where OSU or the shoe would be freaking loud. And he loves it, man. He loves it. He loves it. So coming in at number 26 is the Atlanta Falcons. And with that pick, I have them selecting injured corner Adoree Jackson. I believe the Falcons would take a risk on him. Adoree is a very talented player. Got hurt in the Penn State game. But I think he'll be just fine. I hope. But I mean, they could use a corner, Snowing outside like crazy. Holy crap. But yeah, welcome to Ohio. 1 minute it's nice, next minute it's snowing like crazy. But yeah, I think Adoree Jackson will thrive down there in Atlanta, in the Dome or their new stadium that they're opening up, I think next year or after next year or something like that. I think it's actually they're going to open up next year. Yeah. Looks nice, though, I'll tell you that. But, yeah, Adoree Jackson to the Falcons. Coming in at number 27 is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course, as much as I hate to say this, shout out to the Renegades of Pittsburgh. And all you, about 36 of you typers. God, it's like an army down there. Seems like every time you watch a Steeler fan video, like, the amount of people they shout out gets larger and larger. It's getting to the point where they have to write it down to remember everyone's name. It's like they dedicate 5 minutes of their video to shouting out all the typers and video makers. It's like, bruh. Like, come on now. Just say shout out to the Renegades of Pittsburgh. Don't go naming everyone. God. Roll call! Renegade roll call! Oh, God, I probably just gave him another idea. Renegade roll call! Ay. But yeah, with the 27th pick, I have the Steelers selecting Caleb Brantley, linebacker out of Florida. This dude's good. He's a defensive tackle, okay? I thought he was a linebacker. I just looked it up. I just looked at him. And, yeah, he's the defensive tackle. Put him next to Cameron Hayward. I think the Steelers are going to be just fine for next year, defending their AFC North title. Hopefully the AFC North is more competitive than it was this year. Both in the TTC and on the gridiron. Because really it wasn't that competitive besides the Ravens and the Steelers. Bengals really didn't do much, and neither did the Browns. Hopefully that changes next year. But yeah, Brantley goes to the Steelers. Coming in at number 28 is the Oakland Raiders. And with the 28th pick, I have the Oakland Raiders selecting D.D. Westbrook out of Oklahoma. Add another weapon for that offense, for the car, D.D. With Amari Cooper, and now you have D.D. Westbrook. And then you have Crabtree, too. That's going to become a really good receiving core, I'll tell you that. But yeah, D.D. Westbrook goes to the Raiders, gives Carr another weapon. That offense is going to be even better next year. Hopefully Carr stays healthy, But yeah, it's going to be fun to watch him try to win this playoff game without Carr. Can Connor Cook do it? I don't know. We'll see. But what a way to have an audition, for next year if you're Connor Cook. I'm going to play against I'm going to be in a playoff game against the Texans. Watch me play. Because teams could look at him and go, "Ooh, I want him." If he plays good, the Raiders could have teams calling to see about getting Cook. But we'll see about that, Maybe the Browns will try and get him. No, they better not. They better not. But yeah, I have him going D.D. Westbrook. The dude can make plays like crazy, you know. He's an amazing receiver. Not to mention, I like that first name, D.D. D.D. Westbrook. I just think of Dexter's Lab when I hear that name, D.D. Oh man, I'm funny. At least I think I am. Oh man, but yeah, Raiders get Westbrook, not Russell. No, sorry. Coming at number 29 is the Giants. Shout out to the Giants Mafia. And with the 29th pick, I have them selecting Dante Foreman out of Texas, running back. You know, their running back situation isn't really that great. I mean, they got some decent running backs. They need a guy who can take the majority of the snaps. You know, Jennings is good, hurt but good. Vereen's hurt. And then you add Foreman, that's a pretty good running back core right there, you know. But we'll see. But yeah, Foreman goes to the Giants. Coming in at number 30 is the Kansas City Chiefs. And with the 30th pick, I have them selecting Marcus May, safety out of Florida. Hey, put him next to Eric Berry. Boom, you're set. Coming in at number 31 is the Dallas Cowboys, and with that pick, I have the Cowboys selecting Curtis Samuel, wide receiver out of Ohio State. Another weapon for Dak Prescott. You know, this dude can run in the backfield, which Ohio State did that a lot with him. And he can also, you know, he's a slot receiver. He does his thing amazingly. You know, he can catch passes. You know, he can also maybe even do punt returns. So I think Cowboys fans will love Curtis Samuel. I know we did. We loved him here. And now, finally, coming in at number 32 is the New England Patriots. And with the 32nd pick and last pick in the first round and of this video, I have the New England Patriots selecting Christian McCaffrey, running back out of Stanford. I mean, I've seen this pick about 100 times in all these mock drafts. I think if they get Christian McCaffrey, that just gives them another dimension for their offense. Tom Brady and Christian McCaffrey with LeGarrette Blount. Watch out, that offense is going to be good next year with McCaffrey, if they get him, if he's there. But yeah, that'll do it for my full first round mock draft. My first one of the year. My next one will be coming around most likely between the end of the national championship game and the start of free agency, around there. Or maybe the end of free agency. I don't know. It'll come between those times. After the championship game to around free agency, around there. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Go Browns. Go Indians. Go Cavs. And maybe even go Blue Jackets, even though I don't really watch them that much. I'm a casual Blue Jackets fan. I don't really watch hockey too much. But, I mean, it's kind of hard to ignore the success that the Blue Jackets are enduring right now. You know, 16 straight wins. God dang, man. But, yeah, I'm Crazy Dog 99. And I'm out.